Hi, this is Brickmasters 101 here with a Lego Mad Hatter tutorial. First, what you need is this green shirt, or you can paint one green like I did. I already made this hat. It's a top hat with some clay on it to make it stick out, and then it's got a little sticky note on it, and it's got this purple rim like in the video game around it. That's over there. That's already done. What you want to do is you want to mix some blue and white to make this kind of white bluish. Then you're going to get the body. 1 second to adjust my camera. I gotta get the body. It's best if you pull up a picture of the Mad Hatter, which I have, over to the side. And you paint a little bit like this. And if you mess up, you can just wipe it off. It should come off if you're using like a modeling paint. There, like that. You can clean it up later with some green if you need to. Like I need to later. Paint it a little darker. There. Like that. That should be good. Yeah, let that dry for a little while. Sorry about that wait. Had to go get some more colors. Okay, you need red, blue, white, turn over there, blue and white, green if you really need it, yellow, and black. Okay, first I'm going to paint this little white detail on the top of the shirt. Right up here, I'm going to paint a little white detail. Okay, hang on. I'll be doing that in a second. Just gotta get some white on my paintbrush, I think. Yep, got some white. What you should do is just paint a little, like, triangle. I don't know. Kind of like this. This will all look better once you're all the way done with it. Should look like that. You can see it. There you go. If you hear talking in the background, it's just people, so I wouldn't really notice it, really. Then you're going to let that dry for a little bit. Okay. Once you've let that dry a little bit, first what you're going to want to do for the bottom part, you're going to want to paint like a checker with light blue and dark blue. Some dark blue. See? Dark blue. I'll paint the little checkers. One second, I took it out of the screen. Just a second. Don't worry. Just get a little more blue. I messed up on this part on the white. I accidentally got some blue. And if you do that, that's fine. Just paint white over it again. I'll show you it in a second. This part's really difficult. I'm almost done here. Okay. It's kind of like a little checkerboard on his chest. Set that aside to dry. See, I messed up on the white a little. There's a little green now, you can see. I'm gonna fix that in just a second. I think I made a little bit too many little blue thingies, so I might restart on that, but I'll make a lot less, so it'll take a lot less longer. Just first gotta get some blue, or white I mean. Paint over the top white part that I messed up on. It's okay if you want to make it a little darker. That's what I did also. You might need to mix a little more of that light blue. What I recommend is getting your paintbrush as wet as you can with blue, and then dripping it onto a plate or a paint mixing dish, whatever you have. And then you get some white, just a little bit, and then mix it in with the blue. Once you have a satisfying light blue, you paint that triangle again. What I'm going to do, because there's way too many checkers. And after I'm done with that, I'll actually just paint the bow tie so you guys can watch something else, rather than me just blabbering. Get that up on screen for a second, in just a second. Paint back over this blue polka dots because it looked kind of dumb. Just gotta get the red. Whatever red you have is fine, but I like to use blood red. Make sure you wash off your paintbrush really good each time so that you don't mix the colors. Like, I did this one time with a different project and mixed the blue and the yellow, and the yellow looked all green and it was really stupid. Now you're just going to want to paint the bow tie. It's like a big red bow tie. Really light red because you have to do 2 coats. I'm going to do another coat real quick. Or 3, 2 or 3. Whichever one you like best. I'm just doing 2 because I don't want to take too much time on it. I'll put one more coat on in a little bit. Now, what you're going to want to do is get your yellow out. Then you're going to want to paint these little like button type things on the back of the shirt. I don't really know what they are, I just saw a picture of it, so I'm going to do it. Because some guy requested, he sent me like 5 or 6 comments or whatever, telling me to make a Mad Hatter, so I just gotta do it. Just paint two little yellow dots. Like that. And then get your black, paint little lines from the dots down. I'll show you, thin lines. And if you want to use a Sharpie, like a thin tip Sharpie, you should probably do that, because this paintbrushing is a pain if you don't get it thin enough. Like that. I think it kind of looks a little bit bad, but you know, it's fine. That's it for right now, and I will get the dark blue now and paint those little squares again a little bit. Some less, not as many as I did last time. Painting this all when it's kind of wet, which is kind of bad. Yours will be a lot better if you wait until it's all the way dry in between each time. You want to paint nice and big squares. I'll show you exactly how big in a second. Sorry for making you guys wait so long for this tutorial to finish. There, can you see him? There, you can kind of see him. I'll clean that up in a little bit with that light blue again, because it looks kind of stupid. I'll fix it up. That's what it's like so far. And you want to get the black again? Again, I recommend the black Sharpie, because this is so hard to do. Just get a little drip, like that much, and you're going to paint some details on the coat. Painting some details on the coat that I saw in a picture. Like that. They're really thick, which I hate, and they're smudging everywhere. So, I'm gonna let that dry for a second. Okay, had to go get the green. Got the green now. You're probably gonna want the green because you might mess up. I don't know how good you guys are. Oops. I'm making Lego people. It might be really good. I'm not too good. You might have seen my killer mod. That's my best character I have made. Breathing hard because I just got some paint from upstairs. It's a little better. I'm going to make the one on the left a little bit thinner. with my green. I'm just actually painting over the black to make it look thinner. So there, I think that looks pretty good. That is intentionally what it's going to look like. 2 little squares I missed on the coat. So I'll paint those real quick. We're almost done. If you're making this with me. I know that one guy will be watching the whole thing. I don't know if everyone else will be. Again, sorry it's taking so long to make. This guy is kind of hard. There he is. It's done. Now, just gotta get some orange legs. I'm gonna let that dry. There's something in the background. It's just, I'm not sure what it is, but. Sorry guys, I had to go get a head for this guy. It's gonna be really cool, I think. You know this set, it's like a Harry Potter set. It's actually Neville, his head. He's got buck teeth. Like in the video game for the Batman game. And I thought that kind of looked like Mad Hatter. So I'm using it. That's basically what it looks like. So, this is Brickmasters 101 signing out. And there was the Lego Mad Hatter tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it.